I'm not really sure what's going on with that thunder and lightning at all. What was this? Like, hold on, I'm trying to work out. Oh, alright, directions. Below 2 stories, the events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper at the top, then choose one of the stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find the topic sentence to begin your paragraph. The early morning of September the 1st, 1939, Allegra stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielan in Poland. As the train rumbles along... Hold on. What? Below 2 stories, huh? Well, okay. Whatever, like this. When the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat, the ovary releases the ovum, it travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It comes from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches up towards her. Dear Boris. Who the hell is that? Trying to read a story. Fuck's sake. Whistling sound. Essa felt only a second faster than the bombs reaches out towards Dear Boris across the crowd. The eyes look and the moment freezes. A flash of smoke envelopes him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown were killed. The rest, including Essa, and for a time Borislav huddled in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheet. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a down-spine saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Does that say D-me? D-me? Or was it meant to be like dear me? That was pretty deep just for that, wasn't it? Just for like a science thing. Good stuff though. Get people to learn. Oh, can it just stop raining now? We're not over this. Something's gonna jump or something. Science. Because this is way too simple. Please tell my dad's story about the stuff that's missing. Grab the lip balm, lovely lip balm. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, it would be cool. I can drive, it's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot at 6. After 6. After 6? Well, meant to be PM, I think. Yeah, I'm totally am. Totally in, see you there. I'm gonna kick your butt, get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Oh, great.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Is there something on the chair? I don't know if I checked the chair. Killing of JFK. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. I was for a while quite obsessed with JFK and stuff like that, but it gets to the point where conspiracy theories just like, you need to just like chill out. Because it just gets like beyond silly. Oh god, alright, calm down. Guess we're going upstairs. There's some, I'm sure someone's up here. Is there a light up here? To be honest, I probably would have gone upstairs. If no one was here, the first thing I'd do is go upstairs, but... Control burn scheduled for Boone County. Plume smoke will rise within it. There's no better part of the next week. Anything on the other side? No, I can't turn on from there. So a switch. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Ballroom dancing. Cooking class. Cooking class. Cooking class is having a very good time. It's just not happening. Cooked a big meal for Terry and fun. Temporary personal transfer to aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation. A ranger will expedite in the procedure and is being transferred to the station. Please see attached personal file. The overseeing officer. Transfer, personal generation transfer will be based on. It's not very fast at turning around. I'm going to leave it as is. I could be a lot faster, but it's alright. What's this? Pick up cassette. Try go downstairs. Put this on. Because I could do. Shall I? Shall I? I'm going to do it. God's sake, I want to run. Why is it so slow? Did I shut that door? Yeah. I want to check every corner. I'm like a paranoid. Oh.
It's weird hanging out with girls.
Oh, damn it.
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Oh, what lovely. Lovely moment. Why are all these TVs left on? It sounds like they left in a rush. Because why would the TVs be left on? Oh, got itchy. I might regret this, because it's probably going to be really loud.
Cool. Yeah, we're so cool.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Fuck you too. Cool, small.
No, you're right. That is, what is that? No. Wow, lovely. Close that. It's a terrible song. What the? Scrutinise. Yeah, I'll do that. Spare. Oh, and there's a cartridge. Journey of Crystal. Nice. I've not played any of these, if they are real games. Is that something I can pick up? Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Hold punch. Lightning kick. Kick. Helicopter kick. Down, hold. Up and kick. Air stomp. Downward jumping MK. Classic. That's so old school. Ah, it's locked. Why do you have this in the room? That's interesting. An actual locker. I haven't had that much to drink Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Gross. Wow. You think it's going to be one? No, I don't know. What is that? Sam had this in like 4th grade. Oh, it's a Bible. Interesting. Quite a religious family. Mitten. Definitely cats. Samantha. S is for special, A is for adorable, M is for merry, A is for affectionate, N is for nice, T is for thoughtful, H is for honest, A is for admirable. What's that? Pull string. Lots of board games. Chapter 2. I don't think I've found Chapter 1 yet. I know I have. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silkman thread, nigh unbreakable, thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. And further into the labyrinth, the moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. They could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long. Before noticing the captain's gaze, the first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth out otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal sceptre. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing sounds flowed in, one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from the passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you." But the first mate interrupted, "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention." She held up the silk line, all traced by the invisible. But of course, Allegra said it is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together. The first mate shook her head. You know this is the best chance. Don't be afraid to me. They grabbed hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs, where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs. When the first mate burst through the passageway, she skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell flat to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering the line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end, the unbreakable thread dangling limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Interesting.